It works.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Legends of Oskara. Last week, our players headed to the Elenvyre Estate, where they found that the staff was seemingly missing from the fields and the vineyard. Upon investigation, they found several strange individuals inside, as Belwyn and Amarin and Lorelei were left a bit shocked by the revelation of things happening. Belwyn found a little blood on the carriage that the Elenvyres typically use, and upon heading into the estate, they began combat with several of these individuals, trying to find out what was going on, and there's been a little bit of damage. Lorelei's looking a bit rough.
Damage.
We're starting with the enemies inside this estate to start things off. All right, let's begin.
Is there music? Am I just deaf?
There is music. I can raise it
I'm
up
just
a little
deaf.
bit. Okay. It does look like it's coming through.
It is.
Okay.
It's just me. It's the speaker thing.
Okay. Let's see. So, first things first. This tough in the doorway next to Philo, I imagine is going to see if they're going to attack Koha or Philo right now. Koha, they turn towards you and will try and strike at you with a mace. They're looking also very rough, by the way, as they bring the mace up. Part of the reason they're not aiming for Philo is I think Philo's just out of reach of the attack at the moment, so they just swing at the nearest opportunity. They strike out you with the mace for 14 to hit, which is a hit on you.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah. Maximum damage with an 8.
I love that.
Okay. This one, you see this tough sort of fighting Philo, and then they just like swing with a backhand towards you, Koha. You're not expecting it, and it kind of just like catches you, probably just like in the stomach, and you double over in pain. Okay. Philo, it's your turn.
As he attacks Koha, I turn away kind of like to look to the side, and I see the attack, and as I see it, Koha! I look at the guy and I say, "It was wise of you to hit them instead of me. And I hope you know, I'm quite the pacifist. So, this is something I don't usually do. And I don't do it this turn, but I kind of am warning him per se. But I am going to use my Channel Divinity on Lorelei.
Okay, what's the range on that?
30, so I'm just in range.
Nice. Woo!
Perfection. And as I'm casting the spell, you see him kind of the shields drop and they stand straight up again and they start to glow, but they're in front of him facing north. And you see like around Philo these two golden beams that kind of goes by Koha, and one like when she buckles over, it goes over her head and it smashes into Lorelei. And as it does, it would probably wake you up. Like it would probably be pretty intense when it hits you. Like it would make you feel as if you are not just healed, but that like you can feel almost like your emotions at a positive level because it's coming straight from gods.
What was that?
Be safe! And he looks back over it and he focuses on the one that hit Koha, and that is his turn.
Okay.
Thanks,
Lorelei,
God.
the bolts that you had like sticking out of you, probably in like some pretty nasty places, just get like pushed out, like, and you see the wounds kind of like close up, not completely, but they do sort of close up mostly and push the crossbow bolts out of you. Okay, is that it for your turn, Philo?
That is indeed.
Okay, Koha.
I'm gonna look over at I think it's an orc, right? The one that hit me, and I'm gonna be like, that hurt. And I'm just gonna swing with my battle axe. I'm just gonna go right for him and see what happens.
Natural 20.
Oh, I don't know why I rolled twice. But they're still great somehow.
They're good.
You rolled a natural 20 and a natural 19.
Next.
Yeah,
Okay.
I am pissed. So
Okay.
I'm just gonna swing. And I'm so pissed that I'm just like
You did not roll your crit when you did that. So
Yeah, I
roll
wonder-
another d8 for me.
Okay. Probably because it
Well, it pops up in the window that comes up.
Yeah, I wonder if it's because I hit it twice.
Are you using both hands for that battle axe?
Yeah.
I think that might be a D10 because it's versatile.
Yes, that is correct. So that is in
Is
the
that-
pull down. So I'll tell you what.
Let me see.
Roll 2d10. We'll do that plus 2. 2d10
Okay.
plus 2 is what you're supposed to be rolling.
Interesting. Okay.
Good guy, Whack.
Barbarians do a lot of damage.
I'll have to check that out.
Take a
Interesting.
lot of damage and you do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So this
Thanks
is
for calling that out.
the exact same amount of damage. Amazing.
But plus 2, because there's no
Oh, no,
plus
plus
2.
two, yeah,
options,
so this-
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And how do you kill this person?
I think as they were like swinging and jabbing at me in the stomach, and I just get knocked back, and Philo is sort of flying these radiant, whips around me. I think in my standing up, I would just take my two-handed battle axe and just as I'm growling at him, just slam him over top, like where his shoulder is.
They just kind of take the attack full on, and they like stare at you, and you see the light leave their eyes as they double over in agony and fall to their death next to you and Philo. Okay,
That's gonna be my turn.
alrighty.
Oh, you took care. All right. And I just turn away from him.
He made me angry.
I can tell. Watch your back.
Lorelei, it's your turn.
Oh, I'm going for the asshat who shot me. You'll see I'm gonna go ahead and start to channel this elemental energy in my hands. I'm gonna hit him with lightning this time, because I want it to be a more controlled and precise thing than fire. And I have advantage on this attack on the one with the crossbow. It's a crossbow, right?
Yes.
Because I have my sorceress, what is it? My innate sorcery on at the moment. For a 19 to hit?
Yes, that is a hit.
Excellent.
Give us some damage.
I'm never gonna get the 8 on these, I swear. Just 1 point of damage on this guy.
Yeah, maybe a little too controlled, Lorelei. Explain what happens as you let loose this Sorcerer's Burst.
Yes, well, it's very unimpressive. It hits, it's sort of just like a little, what is it? Just a little spark, just... and I would imagine it just sort of stings, and I am just gonna go, ugh, this is the worst day! And I'm gonna just hide behind this wall here. That's my
Tell
turn.
Rutu about it.
Rutu is juggling weapons. Like, he doesn't know how to, like, use any of them. What do I do with all these weapons? Okay. Sorry, Amarin's turn.
I think seeing Philo heal Lorelei after that pretty nasty hit she took, he definitely relaxes a bit, but his focus goes past the tough in front of him to the one down outside. And I'm gonna take a step back out in sight of the opportunity attack.
Okay. I'm sorry, you're not disengaging?
No.
Okay. They will get a free shot with their mace then. That is a 21 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Maximum damage for an 8.
Oh,
yes.
Take that.
We see like some pebbles crumble off of Amarin as he takes that shot, backing away.
And I will switch from my long sword to my light crossbow. And as I do that, there's something I need to do quickly. Because I have to switch these out. No. There we go. And I'll cast action. I cast Mind Slip. Not Mind Sliver. Sorry about that. I mean True Strike with my crossbow, aiming at this one over here. And because last week Enya gave the help action for anyone who targets them, I get advantage on this. So let's do that. Yep.
That's a hit. Give us some damage.
Well, yep. Oh, I didn't roll that. No,
I don't know.
damage. There you go. Oh, there you go.
Ooh,
Did 10 points of fire damage.
very nice. How do you kill them?
Well, I think you see that arrow, the crossbow bolt, fly past the tough in front of me, fly past Philo and Koha, and I think you probably hear the flames before you see them, Belwyn, as this flaming bolt slams into the chest of this tough directly in front of you, and as it does, it burns them from the inside out.
I was looking at the wrong one. This one is still up.
Oh, okay, cool.
Are you talking about the one that attacked Lorelei or the one in front of Belwyn?
No, the one in front of Belwyn.
Okay, yeah. They're still up.
And then I'm going to spend... Okay, so you take the 10 points of damage, but I'm going to spend 1 channel point in my bonus action to do Elemental Blast, striking the one behind. They have to make a Dexterity saving throw, DC 13.
Okay. Sorry, I think I did not do this right. Okay, there we go. Okay, DC. Dex save, you said. Okay. That's
So
a 20.
Succeed. And take half of that 19 points of fire damage.
Whoa! What?
And they have to make a strength saving throw as well, because I'm in surge right now, or they'll be pushed back 5 feet.
Ooh, okay, hold on.
Wax like, maybe we too miss a little bit.
Just making sure it rolled that correctly. That's right? It's your invocation dice.
3d6 for them.
It rolled how much? 3d6.
3d6.
I think 3d6
That's
is
what
not
it's-
correct. I
Okay.
think it should be 2d6. Let me just double check. Sorry about that. Hold on.
We're all gonna multi-class an invoker.
Nope, 3d6 is correct.
Dirty.
Very, very nice. Okay, so this is going to be half of that. And it's the one directly in front of Belwyn, right?
No, this one, so I can make this launch
Right,
shoot
right.
someone 10 feet from them, so I'm going to go for this guy.
Except for the one that's bloodied
Yeah.
from before.
Nope, that did it to the wrong one, motherfucker. Okay, so this should be... work? No, of course not. Why would it work? I have to change the thing in the chat. Got it. Targeted selected, please. There we go. All right. Yeah, you see this massive burst of flame kick up from that bolt that you saw sailing past you, Belwyn. And then it just kind of like, sort of conflagrates. Like it just, like the flame spreads past the target. And we see the person behind like kind of catching fire. Did you say you're pushing the one in front of Belwyn back 5 as well?
It has to be the person that I hit with the elemental blast.
Yeah,
It'll be this guy.
So I will reword that, but it should be this guy. It should be the one that you actually hit with the attack.
Yeah, I'll do that then. Yeah.
Okay.
And also because I was at the time of that, I was at Surge. I believe
Wait, they have to make a strength
ignite.
save. They have to make a
You have
strength.
to make a strength save first, yeah. But they also ignite and take 1d6 damage at the start of their turn.
Does not get
Yeah,
pushed.
it's-
Wow. Okay. Okay.
But they are on fire. They'll take 1d6 on their turn, and that'll be my turn.
Okie dokie. Let's mark them. Just to be fair, Amarin rolled almost max damage on that elemental blast. That was not an average number. The average
4.
Yeah, the average number there, that should have been like a 12. That was the average number. Okay. And it's harder to roll average with more dice, or harder to roll anything but average with more dice. So
Yeah.
that's impressive. Okay, we'll use a little bloody icon for this. Where did it go? The icons are too small, I can't see. There it is. Okay. Alrighty.
Not doing great, but I did some damage, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
And yeah, that'd be my turn.
Yeah, Amarin's looking rough. How do you imagine that when Amarin is hurt, like how do you imagine they look?
I think at first whenever he invokes his flames, the heat rises, and you do see like flecks of ember coming off of him, and usually around his feet, and a lot of like soot-ridden smoke coming out of his mouth. But I think when he's this hurt, you see that smoke coming out of every wound of his. This dark, like smog-like smoke coming out.
We forgot something really important. You took damage. We didn't have
Yes,
you.
I did. Let me do that.
Yeah, you gotta.
Good point.
Because you might not have been able to do the elemental blast, and a lot of that would have gotten nullified.
Damn, yeah, that would have been just under. Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to do the elemental blast there.
I'm gonna let that go because that was my fault. I should have remembered. But let's try and not do that in the future.
remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. I assume that is all you can do for your turn.
Yeah.
Belwyn.
Yes. I'm going to move up and in between. Excuse me. There we go. It shouldn't incur any attacks of opportunity because I'm not leaving any threatened space. But I'm getting in front of this crossbow. And I'm going to smack them. Looking very angry after seeing Lorelei take way more of a hit than I ever wanted, as I was trying my best to make it so this would not happen. And then they moved around the corner instead of attacking me.
Belwyn rushes up for the attack.
I'm trying to... The pop-out didn't like that, so...
That one straight
there-
up just like, let me at him, let me at him.
All right, and with my hammer-like mace, I smack them hopefully with a 17.
Yes, that is a hit.
Okay. You gonna give me damage? Nope. Okay, gotta go back into.
It's right above. Yeah. You don't. It's right above where you rolled.
Oh, there it goes. It took a while to show up. Okay. Max damage for 7.
Very nice. How do you kill them, Belwyn?
Oh, probably more gruesomely than I should. I'm like attacking. How this is how? What are they? Are they my size? Taller? I'm pretty sure they're taller.
Oh no, they're taller. Yeah. This is the human.
Yeah. So, as I'm just barely 4 feet, I am probably like hitting their thigh and their hips and just over and over, just smacking them, breaking their bones as best I can, as I really did not like that shot. I was hoping I would be taking it until they're not able to stand anymore. And then realize they're not even moving anymore. And that is what I do for my turn.
It's that one. This one. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. Yeah, they fall to the ground. And let's see. Next up is Rutu.
All right, no whammies. I'm going to make an attempt, like a hoplite with my shield in front of me, thrust into this tough with my trident. And here we go.
Oh my god, Rutu, you hit them!
The curse is lifted.
One in a row, baby. One in a row. All right, so with that damage,
You just need the damage now. You did the attack.
yeah. I almost forgot how to roll the damage because I never hit before.
I would also like to remind our martial people that if you have weapon masteries, you can do those things as well.
Okay. What do I have to click on for the damage? I feel like
just
a fool.
directly above where you rolled the attack, there's a button for damage.
Okay.
Yeah, in the chat.
It's in the chat window.
Yeah.
It took a while for mine to show up, weirdly enough.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. Hold on, let me see if I can. All right, that's not working.
Might put a screenshot in the Discord.
Yeah, I put a screenshot in the Discord.
Okay. So sorry. Yeah, I don't see.
Yeah,
oh,
that wasn't
yes.
there.
Oh, it was under the. Okay. I was looking at the wrong thing.
No worries. Still getting acclimated. All right.
8 damage, and then it has to
How do you
pass
kill them?
Whoa! Cool. So he will thrust into his the side where like there's a slit in the armor with the trident and hit and make purchase into the flesh. So you hear the of the pierce of the trident, and then he will hoist him up into the air, and then his body will slide down the trident, and then Rutu will make direct eye contact with him and say,
Rutu can taste your weakness.
and slam him down on the ground.
I get a side eye from Bill with that statement. Just...
Okay. Is that it for your turn, Rutu?
No. I think I'm gonna try to move. There's one more. I can't see where that one is, so I will try to move 1, 2. Here, and pick up my longsword.
Okay. Should be able to double click that. you go.
Hip hip hooray. And then
Item
that'll
piles,
be
baby.
my turn.
Excellent. Okay. Enya.
Enya, seeing the two that attacked Lorelei and Berwin go down, will fly back over close to Amarin, take a help action on this guy before flying away. Oh, I landed right on them, so I can't move Enya anymore. But he'll fly past, and I think land beside.
There you go.
Thank you. Land beside Amarin there. They'll take the help action on that tough.
Okay. Roll some damage. I think it's a D6. Because they are currently
Yes.
on fire.
They are.
And by the way, I'm going to say since we messed up your previous turn, that you are... your invocation gets turned off.
Yeah. 5 points of fire damage.
Ooh, yeah, they're cooking. And they're frantically like trying to pat out the flames. Still up. They're not looking good. Okay. Let's see. I need to make a roll. When you make the roll and it's like right on the fucking number.
Make it, break it. If it's them trying to stop a thing, like a DC, if they match it, it succeeds. As in they succeed.
Yeah. How will they try to do this? Okay. I think... Oh, boy. Okay. This is important, sorry. Okay. I imagine that they're going to try to jump out the window off to the left over here. Which is not a very smart move, but it's the only thing that they've currently got right now. And this is going to be rough. Okay.
I don't think I'd think that clearly if I was on fire.
Yep. Well, they
After
just
being,
put out
you know.
the fire, but they're fucking losing their minds. So, Philo, technically you will have an attack of opportunity. I'm just offering this to you because it's a rule. As they will try to jump out the window.
Muted. By the way.
Oh, sorry.
You're muted, Tiger.
I got him.
I'm muted?
Yeah, I had muted you because I was starting to hear you through the
my bad.
speakers.
I'll turn that down. I won't attack, but can I shove him?
So it is considered an attack. I'm not sure if you can do that on an attack of opportunity, though. That's some new shit.
I think you can.
I don't see why you wouldn't, but let me double check because.
And we're gonna say it's a trip, if anything.
Yeah, because you can shove to the ground.
Well, you
Looks like
don't get
by raw
certain
rules.
techniques.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe you can't by raw rules.
I think you can. It says you can. Because I think melee, you can make a melee attack into a push instead. And if that's what you're doing.
Oh, if you're able to.
Strike.
Yes, unarmed strikes
It's been
include
unarmed strikes, but-
grappling. So, I mean...
You can, if you use an unarmed strike on this person, you could potentially shove them, Philo.
Okay.
So that would be.
Let's say it's that.
You should be able to target them and hit unarmed strike on your inventory. added that.
We're going
for
to
you.
call it a trip because he's going to notice he was going to go somewhere, and he notices that he's the only one left, and he sticks his foot out to try to trip him. And when he does it, he says, "Don't kill this one. We need him for information."
So you can grapple / shove. So those are your options.
Oh, I can technically grapple him.
Yep.
It's an unarmed strike.
Oh, let's go ahead and just do that. That would make more sense.
Yeah. So make an unarmed strike. Target them from your inventory. It's under weapons.
Grapple shove. It actually grapple shove was an option.
Yep.
So let's see here.
They get to make either a strength or dex save. So this is going to be, they're going to just try and shove you away.
Okay.
You got to beat a 12, and you grapple them.
Let's go.
They are now grappled.
So when he goes to try to run, the shields are still standing up on their own because the spell, everything's in seconds, right? So those shields are still standing up, and I notice he goes to run, and I don't even think about it. I just tackle him. Like, I just grab him around the arms. Don't, and he's weak. Like, he's an old guy, so he's got a hold of him. He's like, somebody help me. Don't let this one get away.
When you go to grab him,
moving.
You're able to just barely grab his leg as he jumps towards the window and just face plants like right into the glass of the window. The glass is way sturdier than people think, and like this is like leaded glass. If he did manage to go through the window, he was taking damage, by the way, from the glass. It's leaded glass. It's made so that you can't like go through it. Like that's the whole point of it. And just poof, tumbles. There's all the baked goods are all over the place, just falling all over. And yeah, you've got them grappled right now. They cannot move.
It's good.
Okay. They will use their action to try and break free from the grapple. Because this was what is effectively your reaction, is what that was. Okay. Let's see here. They will now try to break free of the grapple. Let's see. Is there a button I can push for this to make this easy? It would be the escape, I think. Attack. Influence. Do they make an unarmed strike? How do we do this? Sorry, the rules have changed for this kind of stuff, and I can never remember what this is now. Okay, so grapple.
Okay, it's just a save. It's another save against the same thing that got them grappled in the first place.
Okay. Except they get to use it. Yeah, they get to use athletics for this.
Yeah, you said, yeah.
Which is a big deal. Okay, they do break free of the grapple now.
I lose grip of the ankle. I almost fall backwards, but I hit my shield and stand back up. Don't let him get away!
Yeah, he's looking like wildly around. Still has a little bit of movement left. I'm not going to give them full movement, but I'm going to say that they can maybe get to here with the rest of their movement. They're just running around the kitchen, like looking frantically for a way to escape. Okay. New round. Philo, it's your turn.
So as I fall back against my shield and he runs past me, as he's running past me, I use thaumaturgy to scream at him to get him to basically surrender. I'm trying to get him to not run anymore, to know that he's caught, to know that he's trapped, and get him to stop so battle's done and we have him in our grasps. So I use thaumaturgy and I yell, "You are beaten!" But I sound insane. Like my voice is like a god's voice, and I am just yelling, "Sit on the ground now! You will not leave!"
Okay. You get booming voice. Very
What do you
nice.
want me to roll for this?
This is an intimidation, charisma intimidation check. So you can actually click this from the chat. There's a little underlined link there that you should be able to click on.
An advantage.
Yep. You get advantage on this.
Ooh,
That's a natural 20.
Yeah.
Everything begins to shake in the kitchen. It's like an earthquake is happening in the kitchen, and you see like stuff falling off the shelves, like all these glasses begin to just kind of like shatter from the volume of this. Everybody grabs their ears as this relatively small space reverberates with the booming voice, and we are out of combat. And you all get a bunch of XP. Now, I'm going to give some bonus XP. Okay. So, few things. People are getting some bonus XP. First and foremost, I'm going to give some bonus XP to Philo. I'm going to give some bonus XP to Belwyn. And I'm going to give some bonus XP to Amarin.
Thank you.
Okay.
Confirming the bonus is 50. When you've done that before.
Let me see. Did that apply properly?
That did apply, yes.
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
And normally bonuses in the past have been 50. That's why I just wanted to confirm. Because
no, 25 bonus. 25
okay,
this time. Yeah.
Okay.
As this reverberation happens, this person just kind of like holds their ears to the ground, holds their ears and falls to the ground. They're wide-eyed and a bit frantic, and the battle is currently over. What do you all do?
Rotu, go! Make sure he does not go anywhere. Hold him on.
Okay.
Amarin, you're right. And I run right over to Amarin, and I am checking on his wounds.
Immediately dropped onto the ground, like just sat on the ground, breathing heavily. You see, they're just getting near him. He's still very hot, and very hot to touch, very hot to even just approach, as he's slowly cooling down.
I pull out a greater healing potion, and it's boiling a little bit because of your heat. Here, take this.
Thank you. Grab it and chug it. How much does that heal?
Should be able to click on the potion to actually use the potion.
I'm sending it to him real quick.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
As this is happening, I'm gonna walk to the foot, to the side where Rutu is, and I'm gonna take my axe. I'm gonna flip it over, and I'm gonna pin one of his thighs down. With 2 hands pressing down on the axe head, not the sharp end, just like the blunt head of. Keep him pinned in place.
Okay.
Rutu's going to use that lock that he just bought from Trash and the chain that he's just had in his pocket. Don't ask him why he's just got chains on him. And he's going to bind his arms behind him and lock the chain.
Yeah, so I've been holding him down so I wasn't moving like too much while Rutu is wrapping him up.
I would have walked past everyone. I would have glanced over to Amarin, seeing he's okay, and I will just slowly walk up to this person and crouch to where they're sitting. I'm going to go ahead and let's see here. I'm going to try and cast Friends on this person.
Okay. Give
It's
it
a good
try.
episode so far.
That's a DC 14.
They fail.
All right, so as I'm
Let
leaning,
me go! Let me go! Ah! Oh.
It's all right.
Oh, thank you. Somebody, I know. You gotta get me out of
screaming.
here. You have to get me out of
screaming.
here.
Stop
These people are
complaining.
crazy.
These people won't hurt you as long as you answer my questions, yes?
All right. Okay. Thank the gods you're here.
What were you doing here?
We were making sure that all the staff were out of the way.
Who told you to make sure the staff were out of the way?
Helgra.
Does this name ring any bells at all? I would assume not, right?
Make a history check.
Okay. 12.
I don't think you've ever heard the name before.
Helgra, you say?
Yeah.
I see, and why did Helgra want the staff out of the way?
Well, I'm not entirely sure, but she said that if we do a good job, then maybe we could all make a lot of coin.
And what is the job overall? Do you know anything else?
Don't know. Thought it was just the usual shakedown.
The usual shakedown. I see, and the family here, were they the targets of this shakedown?
Don't know. They had something here. They were real interested. The boss wanted it very badly.
Had something here. Do you know anything about this something? Is it an item? Is it a person?
How long does this last?
A minute.
Okay. You can see they're like starting to shake their head a little bit. What was your last question?
What is the, essentially I'm asking what, if they know what it is they're looking for, if it's a person, if it's an item.
I think it was something they had here at the manor. Like an object or something.
I'll ask him where everyone is. What did he do with the staff?
Begins to shake his head. Threw him in the root cellar. Tied him. Hey, let me go!
I'm gonna take my dagger out and put it to his throat. You're going to answer my questions.
What'd you do?
I'm gonna push it a little bit further. I wouldn't move or complain if I were you. Do we have any further questions?
Yes. Rutu would like to know how much pressure to apply to break bone.
None! No pressure!
Okay.
Tell us everything you know now, or this is going through your throat.
Make an intimidation check for me, please. Lorelai.
You got it.
You're muted, by the way.
Can I have advantage because Rutu's trying to threaten him too? Smiley face.
Tiger, you're muted.
Rutu would be.
Rutu's assisting
Yes,
is
you
advantage
can.
okay? Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
and
awesome.
what were you saying?
I didn't hear you.
What were you saying, Philo?
Oh, I come over and I lightly put my hand over Lorelai's hand and I go, I actually do have a question, and then I feel her pushing harder and I'm like, I let my hand go. Oh, you may want to answer questions.
No, that's a 10.
Yeah, so you get this, let's 10. Oh boy. Okay. They look a bit wide-eyed, and I imagine everyone's looking rather menacing at this person at the moment.
Not me.
They look a bit like wide-eyed at all of you, and then fuck. And you see them kind of like starting to sweat like really profusely. Like too much. Like too fast.
Lorelai, lower your hand for a second. Sir, if you give me a...
No! Ah! And as they start to scream, you see that they burst into this sort of purple flame. And they just scream in the fire.
Oh. What? Back up, everybody. Back up, just in case.
After a few seconds, the fire dims and burns out.
What
Do
just happened?
people explode here?
No. I don't know what that was, but they said something about the cellar.
Yeah, yes.
Hold on,
Get up and start heading to the cellar.
Yeah. I don't
There could
have
be more.
time for this. I'm looking for my family.
Stay together, though.
I'll pick up the lock and chain.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got a question.
Yes.
My guy's hungry and he's low on health. Is there any food he can eat to heal himself?
Your guy?
Straight up. Yeah.
You mean
my Philo.
Philo?
My Philo.
You want to Skyrim your way through the kitchen?
Yes, I do.
500 cheese wheels.
Unfortunately,
I'm like running behind them. I'm like, ooh.
there is unfortunately no cheese wheel food healing mechanic.
Okay, can I roll to see if there is a sweet roll, though?
Yeah, absolutely. Roll a perception check.
Oh, please be a sweet roll.
I've been outside this whole time, by the way. I was looking through the belongings of the two that are dead around me to see if there's any notes, anything that might tie them to somebody, orders, that sort of thing.
There is a sweet roll, and you can make, I think this will also be a perception check.
Okay.
Fuck. It's moldy, isn't
Oh
it?
wait, was it Philo or was it Bell?
That was
Philo.
Philo. Yeah, that was
Okay.
Philo was rolling for the quality of the sweet roll. I think it was one of those pastries that were stepped on by the guy trying to escape out the window.
I look at it. Oh, but I'm so hungry. I take a bite and I'm like, oh. And I just eat the whole thing because it still tastes delicious.
Just a little bit of dirt.
Yeah.
Do I heal at all?
No.
It's okay.
No, unfortunately not.
But am I
Bellin,
satisfied?
you start rifling through their possessions to see what you find. And let's find out. Okay. Let's see if this works. You find some poison. And $7 silver and 2 gold in their pockets. No writing or anything. There's no identifying marks inside their belongings that you find.
All right, now let's see. Am I able to take these?
You might be able to just drag and drop them.
Yeah, let's see.
If not, I'll do it.
Yeah, I'll give it a try first. I drag and drop the poison in. Yep, that worked.
Excellent.
Can I check the orc?
Yeah. Let's do some looting here. Everybody that's checking somebody. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more to check. Who wants to make rolls?
I'll specifically check the orc.
Okay. So we got 3 people. So Rutu, Koha, Philo, and one other.
I'll probably check eventually, but I think probably with Lorelei, I'm going directly for the cellar.
Then Rutu, Koha, or Philo, you can roll twice. Decide amongst yourselves.
Okay, perception.
Yep.
I'll just roll 1 for this guy. 18.
I'd like to roll an Arcana check on how that guy died. The one that fizzled up and like burned up in a purple flame. Because my character would not loot, but he would be very interested in what happened. So if there's any roll I could do for that to check that.
Okay. Yeah, that will be an Arcana check, or an investigation. I will take either. Okay. Koha, you find a healer's kit, 8 silver and 4 gold on that one. Rutu, find 9 silver and 4 gold on the one that you check. We still have 2 more to loot.
If no one's going to do it, I'll roll perception again.
Okay. Yeah, we need 2 more. Okay. Okay, you find a block and tackle, 11 gold and 7 silver. And 1 more roll. We have 1 more left. Who's doing it?
I'll do it.
Ammo dice.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, you find some strange ammunition and a shield. And
Good of expression. Oh god.
9 copper. Okay, so yeah, there's this like strange ammunition that they have on themselves, and yeah, I imagine it's just like a small like they were using crossbows, so I imagine these are bolts. So yeah, there's just like this bag of crossbow bolts, like a hip quiver, and they have probably like a weird mark on it. I imagine there's probably like a little skull, like a rudimentary skull drawn on the bag or something. Okay, and let's see, this shield, the front of it is in the likeness of a face. You see, it's just like a face, like on the shield at the moment. When you pick it up, you swear you see the face like change expression.
It's creepy. I love it. I'll put the shield kind of over my shoulder, and the ammunition I'm going to intend to give to maybe Belle or Amarin, so I'll carry it along with me for now.
Okay. Philo, what did you get? An Arcana check with a 14. This was definitely some kind of like a warding type of spell that was maybe item related on this person. You didn't see it.
I don't see any items or anything that maybe would dignify that.
As you search through them, I would say you find the remnants of a magic item. And with your knowledge of Arcana and such, you would know that magic items normally cannot break unless they are specifically crafted in such a way to break after use.
Okay, so this one is broken.
Yes.
I would look up at
And
Rutu.
it looks like it's a necklace of some kind, and it's too badly damaged to make it out.
Rutu, may I bother you?
Philo may.
I pull my hands up and put them in my head. I cannot desecrate this body anymore, but do you see this broken necklace on the ground?
Yes?
Because of my morals, I cannot take from a dead body. Would you grab this broken necklace for me?
Rutu can. This person surrender it because they are weak.
Good. You hold on to it for me for a couple. When we get somewhere before we sleep tonight, I might attempt to mend this necklace back together.
Okay.
But it's important. This is to explain myself, Rutu. This necklace, from what I'm gathering, may have been why he poof.
Okay.
I would be very grateful. Thank you, Rutu. And also, good job.
Philo, good job as well.
I'm just here to protect my friends. Now, did you see where Laura and Amarin went? We should make sure we stay together.
As they
They said they
Said
went to the
some-
root cellar. Yeah.
Something about cellar.
as they
Let's
say
go
this,
catch up with them.
we see Amarin and Lorelei passing by Belwyn towards the root cellar, which the doors are outside. Lorelei and Amarin, you rush to the root cellar. You can see that there's a little bit of blood on one of the handles. What do you do?
I'd be looking like I was reaching to open it as they're roughly getting there.
Let me.
Oh,
And
yeah, right. And I
I
step
will
back.
open the root cellar doors.
Okay. You open the root cellar doors, and you immediately hear some like muffled yelling.
It's okay. It's me. It's Amarin. Lorelei and Belwyn are here too.
As
you
you
turn around to like
Open the doors, you let in some light. It's very dark in here. It's kind of cramped a little bit, even on the estate. It's kind of like a wide root cellar, but the ceilings aren't very tall. Your head is probably maybe even scraping like on the ceiling, or close to it. And the light in here is very dim, but you can see that it looks like the staff are all in here, and you can see several of the Elenvyres in here as well. You see, I need to pull up the massive family tree. Give me a moment. There's 87 members of the family.
We expect you to have them all memorized at the end of stream.
Okay, so you see Lorelei and Belwyn's mother. You see Lucian. You see Riona, and you see Emery. Carrion is nowhere to be seen, though.
Are they all tied up?
They are all tied up and gagged, all of the staff and your family.
I'd run to I'd run to my mother first.
I see her with family. I'd start working on the staff, getting them untied and ungagged.
Yeah, I'm working on the staff. I'm immediately going for Cardia first, the groundskeeper.
They are in various states of like few bumps and bruises. Nothing serious, it doesn't look like. Nobody's badly injured. I think maybe you can see the one of the staff might have like a broken arm or like a dislocated arm or something. They're kind of like holding it. This would be, let's see, the chef, and I gotta pull up the massive amount of information.
The Dragonborn.
Yes, it's a Dragonborn. Let's see here. Where is the staff? There they are. There they are. Okay. Yeah, you see Chef Oltath, Dragonborn, just kind of like, yeah, he's like holding his arm a little bit, like, I'm glad to see that you're all right.
I wish I could say the same about you. That arm does not look good. We have a priest upstairs. He can maybe help you. Come, let me help you up.
Carrion, where's Carrion?
You don't know yet. We were hoping he was down here.
No,
We'll
they
look
took
for
him.
him.
They took him.
Probably to
Who
his
is they?
study.
Who is
I
they,
don't
Mother?
know. I don't know who these men are. What is
alright.
going on?
I don't know. We just had to fight some individuals that were here, the ones that had you captive.
Fight!
Yes, Mother, yes. What can you tell us? Is there anything at all that you can tell us?
Is that blood, Lorelei?
I'm just gonna go ahead and cut my mom's face. Mom,
How
I
do you
need
do
you
this?
to tell me. With my hand?
Like cupping a
Like
face.
her face.
Cup. I heard
You're gonna
cut.
cut my mom's face?
And then
I don't know. That's why I was questioning.
No, I take
Cut a
my hand
bitch,
and I
you know?
cut
I
her
don't know.
face. What the fuck? I know you've been through some shit, Mom, but here's some more.
This is Lorelei's fucking crazy arc.
Yeah, I don't know.
She knows she's next in line for inheritance, so
Let's get them out of the
I
way.
was like, why? Why would you do that? Okay. Yeah, you cup her face.
Mother, I need you to just simply tell me what it is you know at present so that we can go and try to find Father, all right?
Yes. All right. We were inside. I was reading in the family room, and then there was some screams out in the fields. I went to the window to look. Your brothers and sister were trying to go outside to see what it was. I grabbed them and made them stay inside, and then someone burst through the door. I didn't recognize them. I thought maybe it was one of the staff, a new hire or something your father had, but they burst through the door and they brandished weapons. The guards were gone. The staff was taken. There was nothing I could do. I started begging for that they don't hurt us, and they just started asking about Carrion and where is it? Where is the leaf? The leaf? Where is the leaf? I had no idea what they were talking about.
That's all right.
And before I knew it, they threatened your brother and sister, and I tried to stop them. And you see now she's got like a few scratches on one side of her face. They struck me, and I fell to the ground. And your brothers and sister rushed. They rushed to help me, and I started screaming, and your father, I heard some sort of fight, and they grabbed us, and they hauled us to the root cellar here, and They tied us up and they gagged us. I don't know what's going on.
All right. And do you recall the last place that you know father was? Was it in his study? Do you know?
Yes.
All right. I'm working on untying Emery now because flashbacks to him being just wrapped up in vines. And I'm just gonna tell the two of them, work on everyone else. We are going upstairs.
Study's downstairs.
We're going downstairs.
Going up the
Downstairs
stairs,
from
go
a
down
cellar.
the stairs.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, the it's on the ground floor. The bedrooms and stuff are on the second.
I think as you say this, I give Lorelei a nod. I'm going to have Enya kind of go ahead a bit before us as we are making our way up as well. Just fly through any open doors that they see towards the study.
Okay.
When Mother mentioned the leaf, does that ring any bells?
Okay. So, Amarin, Lorelei, and Belwyn, you can make history checks for me.
History. It's always history. I give up.
I wasn't listening if it was around.
17.
Also 17.
Oh, hell yeah.
We always match.
No.
No. Okay.
Okay, just curious. Okay.
Alright.
Looking to the staff, and I think it might be the best to stay in here. If they think you're still gagged and tied up, they didn't seem to want to hurt you. They may just leave you here if anyone swings by.
What about Carrion?
We're gonna go get him now.
We're going to go find him.
By yourselves? Yeah, you can see that that the staff begin to pipe up and they start to stand up. Several of them look like they've got smaller injuries, as they look like they might want to help.
You'll help more keeping them safe. We would be much, much more assured.
They need you
can't
right
watch all
now.
of you.
I'll keep an eye on Belwyn and Lorelei. I'll turn to their mother. I'll keep them
Who's
safe.
that? And your mother motions towards the top of the stairs of the root cellar, where we see Rutu, Koha, and Philo looking in.
Friends.
They're friends. They helped us.
Friends, you're sure?
Yes.
Yes, we would not survive the fight without them. They are friends.
Make a persuasion check for me, and you can do this with advantage because Belwyn and Lorelei are helping you, Amarin.
Okay. Persuasion is not great.
You're so
but let's
great at
hope advantage-
persuasion. You're so
Let's hope
good.
advantage helps here.
It helped.
10.
Is it good?
Yeah, she still looks super shocked and super she's on the verge of having a breakdown right now.
Anyone need help down here?
I just hold up a hand.
Yes, one moment, please. Mother, these individuals, they helped us while we were in the city. There's
Who are
much we
they?
must...
What do you mean they're your friends?
These are people who have protected us.
They
Genuinely.
bodyguards? Did you pay them?
We have not
Effectively,
paid
yes.
them,
Sure,
but
well,
they...
kind of.
Yes, they're working with us. They're working with us to solve this problem, all right? They've protected us previously, and they're not going to hurt anyone, all right?
All right. Come here. And you can see she's grabbing your brothers and sister. Your brother,
Youngest one is Emery, oldest one is Lucian.
Yep, Lucian. You guys need to understand. When I tasked everybody to make backgrounds, Faye sent me an entire family tree.
I was making it for 3 players, all right?
An
You're
entire
getting
family
the
tree
good stuff.
that was not just a family tree, it was also an extended family tree. Okay?
Yeah,
Back
don't
like
pin the
4
extended family tree on
generations or
us, Faye.
And she's like, is it too much? I'm like, no, it's great, but Jesus Christ. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, your brothers look like they might try to like step up, and your mom is like, she goes full mama bear mode. Like she's like, you're not going anywhere. You're going to stay here. Mom, we need to go look and see if father's all right. No, you will stay here. Your sister's going to handle it with her friends.
Listen to Mother. We'll be back soon, all right? These people are very, very dangerous.
Are you all right? That looks like blood.
I will be fine, all right? But that's all the more reason that you should stay here, yes?
Lucian is looking very, very much like he is barely like restraining himself.
I'll crouch down in front of Lucian. Hey, I need you here to protect your mum, okay? I think we can both see she's panicking here. I think she's gonna need a stabilizing presence, and I think that's you.
All right. Find them, Amarin. Find them.
We will. I'll give Lucian a gentle squeeze on the shoulder, and I'll look to Lorelei and Belwyn.
Thank you, Lucian. All right, we are going to go and check Father's study and see if there's anything else in the house. Once we find out that the place is clear and everything is safe, we will let you know, all right?
All right. Please be careful.
I go and help Mother.
I don't know how many of them are here.
And we got a lot of them, so hopefully not too many more. We'll come back. We'll let you know.
Want food or drink?
Everybody's looking around a bit. There's like food. It's a root cellar, so there's like a bunch of food like all around. And there's like barrels of water and stuff.
Oh,
we're all right.
This is Rutu, by the way. That's Rutu. This is Koha. And this is Fhaelin. They helped us a lot on the way to the city and back.
I would actually like to ask, Lorelei, maybe I should stay here with your family and your workers while you all go upstairs. I think that maybe one of us should stay here with them, and I can stay. I'm not very helpful right now anyways. I am fully completed with everything I could do to help. I can stay down here and make sure that if anything happens, I can be here to protect them.
I think that we need you, but... And I look up, and normally these root cellars will have like a way to like bar from the inside for like natural disasters and other things. Now that they're not bound, they can seal this, so only they can go in and out.
It'll give us time to react if we do hear it.
All right, I wanted to make sure.
Thank you.
When we get upstairs, I need to pray for a moment.
Sure.
Okay, but we're not going to have much time.
Wherever we're going.
I imagine, by the way,
lead the way.
not all of you can fit down here with all the staff and stuff. The root cellar's like jam-packed. It's got food and water and stuff in here, and some wine and stuff in here already. And it's packed full of staff and your family, so like it's jam-packed full of people.
Yeah, I'd be on the stairs, if anything. Kind of like halfway leaning down for them to see us.
Yeah.
I'll actually pull out my healer's kit and I'll hand it to Cardia. Could you check on Alta? See if you can help with his arm. Don't want it to set wrong.
I'll do my best.
I hand that over to her. I'll take it out of my inventory. How do I take out my inventory?
So you can just drag and drop it, Right on the ground.
Put it on the ground, yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll do that.
Okay.
Okay. We should go. We can't waste any more time.
Yeah, I sent Enya ahead, so let's see. And I want to look through Enya's eyes.
Enya is in the study. Carrion is on the ground, surrounded by blood.
Amrin freezes as we're walking. We have to be quick. I sprint.
If he's running, I'm
Yeah, I'm sprinting then.
sprinting behind.
What did you see?
Blood. A lot of blood, Lorelei.
Route 2 will sprint behind them.
Okay. You begin sprinting through the estate. You can still move your tokens. You have to move them around walls. You can't move them through walls. And you have to open doors that are not open. But as you head into the main portions of the estate, past the kitchen, you can see the stairwells on either side of the study. Near the door of the study, you find blood. And inside, you can see Carrion on the ground next to his desk and shelves of books.
I'm running up immediately, checking for a pulse or breathing or anything if it's obvious.
Please make a medicine check for me, Bellin.
Oh, 19.
That's good. If you had rolled bad on that, we would have had a different outcome.
Uh-huh.
There is a pulse. He is currently unconscious.
I am immediately casting Cure Wounds.
Father?
He's alive!
Father!
He's alive! And I'm getting ready and casting that spell.
The glass.
As you are doing this, by the way, the study is trashed. There's books and things everywhere. The chairs and such are overturned, and you notice that the windows have been shattered.
Any blood on them, like someone's jumped out of them without breaking it first?
No, but one of the chairs, I imagine, it was clearly used to break this window, and you're recalling during the fight that you heard a bunch of glass breaking. Okay.
15 healing, by the way.
Yes. You start to see wounds close up, Belwyn, as Carrion begins to breathe.
Just in time.
And he begins to come to.
Father?
It's okay.
Father, it's all right, it's all right.
We're here. We're here.
The children!
They're okay.
They're fine.
Safe.
They're fine, Father, they're fine.
Stay. And I push him down if he's trying to push himself up.
Yeah. Rowena!
They're okay. All right.
He's grabbing at both of you, like making sure that you're real. Are you here? Belwyn?
Yes, Father, we're here. We're here.
Yes, Father.
Is everyone all right?
Yes.
Oh. He kind of leans back. Oh.
Don't move too much. I healed you as best I could. But you probably have some wounds still.
Oh. Intruders.
Does it look...
They were
They're taken
intruders.
care of. The ones that we found were here. They're gone. Looks like whoever was in this room left. And then looking at the window.
How long ago did we, if we try to remember, how long did we hear the glass break?
probably 10 minutes to 15 minutes, something like that.
Pretty long time. Okay.
Does it look as though any of the chairs are like undamaged that we might be able to move him to, just so that he's in a bit of a more comfortable position?
None of them are undamaged, but they're stable enough for you could probably sit him down in one.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Elwyn?
Can I?
Elwyn? Philo, help.
Yes.
And yeah, we help lift him up and put him into a chair.
You as well. Can I make an investigation check, Wack, too?
Yeah, what are you looking for?
I would like to look around to see, and I guess you might want. Can I actually do an Arcana check, not to detect magic, but to just see if there's any pulse of any kind of energy in here that would like give me any kind of hints?
Right. So the way that an Arcana check works is it's different than detect magic. An Arcana check, if someone were to cast a spell, if there was like obvious use of a spell, or if you saw anything that was the impetus for a spell, like any spell work on anything, you would be able to potentially identify that based on those kinds of things. But a general Arcana check isn't really going to tell you very much.
Okay.
Detect magic is probably what you're looking for, though.
Could I just do an investigation check to see if I notice anything besides the room being torn apart? Like anything that looks specifically like it was dug through really deep. Especially since I don't know this room. I'm not from here.
So I'm going to say you can, but for the reason that you just listed, you don't really, I mean, it's going to be really difficult to learn anything.
Yeah. No problem. I'm just kind of looking around really just to see if I would notice anything. Take that.
So that would have been the perfect time for a nat 20.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, the room's trashed. You can't. Nothing's jumping out at you here.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
I'm gonna walk up. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, Koha. What were you saying?
I'm gonna walk up to the broken window and like peer to look outside and see if there's any tracks or like anybody who have jumped out the window and have gotten away. Like anything like outside, either coming in or coming out. Anything obvious, even on the broken glass itself.
Sure. You can make an investigation. So 3 potentials here: investigation, perception, or survival. And they're going to tell you different things. And also, Koha and Philo, this is taking you time. This is while everything else is going on.
Yeah.
Okay. 19 with an investigation. Okay, I'll come back to you in a second.
Yeah, no worries.
Lorelei, what were you saying?
Well, we were moving him to the chair to talk to him, so he's more comfortable and not just lying on the floor in a pool of blood.
Yeah. Okay, absolutely. It's not very complicated to do. But we'll say, you and Belwyn and whoever else can help carry him to a chair.
And I'll just kind of kneel next to the chair. You were gonna say something, Drac?
I was going to say, as I'm helping, I'm going to just give a nod to Enya. I'm going to have Enya fly out the window and just kind of fly a perimeter around the estate while we're doing this. Just keep an eye out.
Father, what happened here?
I was in the study going over the books, and I heard some screams outside. I came running out of the study and was immediately attacked by several individuals, some of whom I recognized.
Who were they?
Leans back in the chair, like closes his eyes for a second. Some of which I recognized. They were thugs. For 3 ledgers. The grasping hand.
Ones you got the loan from.
Yes. But that wasn't all. There were other strange individuals with them. I didn't recognize them. They were wearing, I don't know, seemed like religious vestments of some kind. I didn't recognize any of the symbols that I saw, but they were casting some sort of spells.
Do you reckon?
Could you
describe the
draw it?
symbol?
Yeah, even if
we'll
you
just have him draw it. Could you draw it if I gave you a piece of parchment, Father?
I'll do my best.
All right. I'll hand him some parchment and a little bit of ink and quill.
They came in, they burst in, they started asking me where it was. I didn't know what they were talking about at first. Is Canton with you? He immediately, stops doing what he's doing. Where's Canton? Is Canton here?
No.
No. We have a lot of things to catch you up on. The first was to make sure you're alive and safe. Before I forget, the leaf, what is it? They took it?
He stands up at the mention of this. How do you know about that?
They were looking for it.
Impossible.
Well, that's
No
what they
one knew about the leaf.
said. Except they did. What is it?
Madam Rowena said that they heard them mentioning the leaf.
No. He immediately rushes over towards one of the shelves. Seeing that it's been torn apart and disturbed, you see that there is a cubby, like a false backing, to one of the shelves. About a foot wide by a foot tall or so. And there is a safe in there that you have never seen before. The safe has been opened. This was locked. How did they get? Did I give it to them? Did I give it to them? Oh no.
Father.
What am I going to do? Canton's not here. Where?
I grab his arm.
Why isn't
gently
Canton
and,
with you?
Lead him back to the seat to sit down again. He is dead. That's why we're here.
Dead.
Attacked.
There was an
In the town.
attack.
Canton's
Think he was-
dead?
We think he was targeted.
No.
Yes.
The leaf. How did they know about it?
What is it?
You must understand. If I tell you about it, you may be in even greater danger.
We've already been attacked. Likely because they might think whatever it is we know.
Look around us, Father. Surely you're joking.
He's looking around now, and he's obviously in a state of shock. He's trying to process everything that's happening. He's looking around almost like, it seems like for the first time around the study, after seeing it kind of dismantled and the glass is broken all over the place. He's like, Leaf. We found it a long time ago. Belwyn. That's where I met your parents. Canton, myself, your parents. We saved a creature's life. It was a fey creature. I don't know what it was, but it looked a lot like someone here from our world, but when you got close to them, they were different. Facial features were different. There was some kind of magic spell cast on them. They looked like almost, well, not like a beast folk, but something close to that. They were cat-like. They were dying, you see, in the forest. They said that they were being hunted. And we saved them. They said for saving them that we could have this leaf. And the leaf, it looked similar to, have you ever seen a tulip tree leaf? It had 4 points. But it was different. Each of the 4 points looked like it belonged somewhere else. It was one of the points seemed a bit withered compared to the rest. The other frozen. One of them was hot to the touch. And it stayed preserved. Just like that. I didn't have to dry it out. It felt like it was still alive the whole time. This creature. We asked its name. And they said that we could call them. The unlucky. They wouldn't tell us any name beyond that. And Canton said that that was normal of fey creatures. They would not give their names. And this leaf, they said it was passage, safe passage. Safe passage amongst the Fae. And that it was very valuable.
Master carrying the symbol of the ones you didn't recognize, do you think you can remember it? Draw it? Just describe it, even?
He begins to sit back down. I stole the leaf. Yes. Symbol. It looked like. He starts to sketch it out. And Philo, please make a religion check for me.
Hi.
Okay, 20 total. Okay. It sort of looks like a 6-pointed star with the top central point of the star broken away from the rest. And as he's drawing this, Philo, I'm gonna send you a little bit of info.
Secrets. Keep your secrets, Gandalf.
That's what I thought of earlier when I screamed, by the way, was Gandalf.
Sorry, I'm gonna give you a little bit of info here. Okay. Little bit of a whisper here. Okay, where did that go?
I opened up the Pantheon thing so I can see it in there just to let you know.
Yeah.
The description.
Yep. You got some basic info on that individual.
Oh, you just sent me some too?
You've got the info from the Pantheon stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
That'll be about what you know.
So when he sees this, he's like halfway done with the drawing. And if anybody were to look at Philo, he would turn absolutely pale white when he saw the image. Like halfway through the image, he looks like something just slapped him, and he is just ghostly pale, and his eyes are wide, and he's just staring at the symbol, not saying anything.
Philo, I'm not good with religion to go to. What is this? I don't recognize it.
You said, sir, that they were wearing vestments that had this image on it.
The vestments, they didn't have the symbol on them. They were. It seemed like they were casting spells, and I saw that symbol in their spell work.
No, it's worse. It was when they were casting some form of magic you saw them.
Yes.
Oh, he like starts to break down a little bit. Like he's like, you've never really seen him like it. He kind of like sinks down onto a knee. That is a symbol for a very, I don't even want to say their name, but it is a god symbol, and that is the god of every ounce of fear, every ounce of cruelty, every ounce of evil. And he's a hunter as well. And the worship that he has it's a forbidden worship of this entire world. He like really takes a deep breath. I've never known how to pronounce it quite properly, but I want to say it's Gravash or Gravache. Have any of you heard of him?
Gavroche.
Gavroche.
Yeah, so if any of you is trained in religion, you can roll for that. Otherwise, you can make a religion roll, and it will require a much more difficult number.
Okay. I'm not trained, but I will roll.
Not trained,
Good.
yeah.
I don't think anybody else is trained in religion.
Nope.
Good.
There you go.
The leaf you speak of,
Yes.
you got it from a fae,
Yes.
and they were circumstance. I need to give you a moment. And he gets back up on his feet and he leaves the room to find a quiet space.
Amaranth, make me a roll for Enya for perception, please.
Okay. For some reason I thought you were going to say religion. I was like, what the hell does Enya know about religion?
You smart owl.
Would it be permissible for Rutu to attempt to follow Philo?
To follow Philo? You mean physically?
You're right. Just in a time of danger, he just wants to make sure he's not alone.
This is up to
No one's gonna
Philo. It's
stop
not. Yeah, it's not up to me.
Yeah, I mean, he wouldn't say no. He wouldn't stop you or anything like that. And he would leave and he goes, you see him go to the right of the room and he heads into it and you see him sit down on a couch over there. And he puts his hands together in his head in his hands. Rutu? Hello.
Rutu, just stay here, just in case people with maces come back.
Well, I'm going to close my eyes for a few minutes. Thank you. Rutu. It's
Yes?
a great friend. Thank you for it.
Rutu is great. Rutu is also friend.
Very good. Would you do me a favor? Try to be quiet, but just if anything happens, yell as loud as you can to wake me out of this.
Okay.
And that would kind of be our dialogue, I would assume, before you go back in there.
Yeah. Okay. What are the rest of you doing? Koha, your investigation outside shows. First of all, it is raining. It's been a light rain since you all arrived in Saral. Yeah, there's like a lot of mud outside, and there's a lot of there's a lot of hoof prints outside.
Okay.
I would say with a 19, you can get a vague idea of a direction that the horses ran off to. And it looks like there were like several horses. I don't think you can pin down exactly how many.
Okay.
But it's more than two. What are the rest of you doing?
Still talking to Carrion, honestly. I'd turn to him and I would just simply start rattling off some other questions. Father, they said the name Helgra. Does this name ring anything true to you? Do you know the name Helgra?
Yes, Helgra. Dwarf woman, works with 3 ledgers.
All right. So at least we know that those were with Helgra then, and the 3 ledgers. Understood.
I always thought she kept the books for 3 ledgers.
Well, apparently she was in charge of at least this operation.
Strange. I don't know much about the organization. But I remember
Right.
I remember that name.
Why did you want Canton here?
Canton and I have a pact with each other. Before I met even your parents, Canton and I were friends. I hired him. An adventurer for, to find, I know this sounds silly, but seeds. They were very rare grape seeds for the vineyard. They aren't exactly legal. These seeds well, they're not legal because they're magical. They leach nutrients from a very large area, and they produce some of the greatest grapes you can imagine for a vineyard. I wanted a leg up on the competition. They've been used before. Some of the most popular wines that have ever existed in the region were later discovered to be of this particular variety. I asked for Canton's help with this problem in the hopes that we would be able to generate some revenue for the vineyard. To get us started, I suppose. Get us some headway against our competition. I hadn't planned on using them forever, but just to grease the wheels, I guess you could say. Things went poorly. When Canton found the seeds, they turned out to be better than anticipated. The western vineyard went bare, and we managed to put out some wine, a vintage that year, barely, but we almost sent the estate into bankruptcy. I paid Canton a lot of money to forget about it. And I also did him a favor. One that I'm not particularly proud of. I removed some of his competition.
What do you mean by that, Father?
I hired the Thieves Guild to steal his staff that he carried. Well, it became his staff. One of the other druids that was applying to be a member of the Broken Wing Guild, I hired the Thieves Guild to steal their staff. Powerful magical item. And give it to Canton. He had some way of disguising it and its capabilities so they wouldn't recognize it. They weren't able to use it When it came time to apply to the guild, they took Canton instead.
I see. And so, Canton and you simply have had some sort of agreement between you since then. And that's why you wanted his help?
He owed me a favor. A big one.
And was it for this staff thing?
No. I wanted to take care of this blight, Lorelei. I wanted Canton to come here like a normal druid and make our vineyards flourish again. Use his druidic powers to pull us out of this hole that I have put us in.
I see.
I wanted to give you all the lives that you deserve.
I'll just look down, avoiding eye contact now. Well, we are in quite the position now. Canton is dead. We saw him die right before our eyes.
And the leaf is gone.
And this leaf is gone. However, we do have Canton's notes.
About a blight and him researching a blight. One started potentially by a cult of some kind, probably, which now seems to be very much the case after what you described.
Are you saying this is all tied together?
Mm-hmm.
No doubt.
It's not just here that's been affected by the blight. It's all over the fine lands in the Midlands now. It's spreading.
That's where most of the food supply for Cantral is located.
Mm-hmm.
For
Indeed.
not only Cantral, but most of the Cantrazi Empire.
It had noted, Canton's notes had mentioned that likely it's a being or powerful entity of some kind, or a person that just wants destruction. That's it, and this would be a good way to do it. And I'm guessing that leaf has something to do with them being able to... If they could get into the Fhaelin, like looking to the others, if they could get into the Phaelans and cause blight there, I'm assuming that would be very bad.
I had planned on selling the leaf when things didn't work out. It was my backup plan.
That probably wouldn't have worked out anyway.
I'm sure it would have been worth very much. Canton always warned me never to sell it. But what else was I supposed to do?
Did you talk to anybody? Who could you have talked to about this? Even in passing, any time, of any place?
I've never spoken to anyone about the leaf, not even your mother.
So it would have been
But
my parents, Canton,
or your
and
parents.
you that knew of it.
Yes. They're the only four. and the unlucky.
So either my parents, you without remembering, or Canton said something, or perhaps someone else got to the unlucky and got that info from them.
Yes.
From your dealings with Helgra, has there been any, I don't know, sign that they can use magic of any kind?
I honestly have barely spoken to her. She was... I didn't even... You must understand. You don't find the grasping hand. Grasping hand finds you. I began inquiring around town for moneylenders, and they found me in Saral. And then they suggested that they had potentially money to lend, and that I should meet with someone called Three Ledgers. And I had heard the name before, but only once or twice. There was a warehouse, a small one, in Saral. I went to meet with them there, and I had met a few of them. Two of the thugs that were here tonight, they were there. That was really all. I doubt they would still be there.
Do you have any memory gaps after meeting any of them?
Gaps?
Like, you remember going in, having a bit of a conversation, and then you kind of just remember being outside, not walking through a door or something? Like, think of that meeting. Think of when they came by before the Blight to talk to you. Do you remember them coming or going? Or both, I should say.
Now that you mention it, my memory is a little fuzzy.
Then they may have done something to... That may be how they knew of the leaf.
Some sort of enchantment.
Are you suggesting that I told them?
Very possibly, especially if... And then point to the open safe. They knew how to get in there.
His eyes go a little bit wide, and he looks at the safe. How? Just hangs his head and puts his head in his hands while he sits in this chair.
What was collateral?
The vineyard.
Yeah. But I'm guessing that may have been the other collateral, what they grabbed. Maybe convinced you somehow in magic or whatever to... If they said that's not enough because it doesn't make any money, and then maybe persuaded you in another way to mention something else you had valuable. Maybe. That's a stretch, I know, but...
Oh, no. I did all of this. I did all of this. And maybe for the first time ever, you see your father just break down in tears. And just starts weeping.
I put a hand on his shoulder, but I don't say it's okay or anything. Everyone's alive and all right.
No one's hurt.
No, not more than small scrapes and bruises. There's a broken arm or dislocated shoulder, but that's fine. They'll get okay.
The staff are all right as well.
Yes. But
So
Father,
sorry. I'm so sorry.
sorry doesn't fix it. You've told me this before. So let's figure out how to fix it.
Did they say anything about where they were going, what they were doing, or they just burst in and demand things?
He just came in and started demanding things. They didn't say anything about where they were going. There was a woman amongst them. She seemed to be in charge. I've never seen her before. There's a beast folk. Kartari. The shark woman. She was, I think one of those cultists. Seemed to be in charge. I didn't catch a name, though.
Did we see anyone that matched that description while we're fighting? No.
Any scars? Any notable features?
I saw gray skin. I didn't see much. I didn't manage to see very much of them. I didn't hear a name or see anything. I'm sorry.
It's better than nothing.
That's okay.
I look to the others and...
It all happened so quickly. They were yelling and there were screams and they hit me and slammed me into the table and the shelf.
Well, if there is one thing that I have learned about our family, it is that we are most tenacious. This is simply a setback. So, Canton's notes, they detailed information about the Blight, as we've said already. Do we think perhaps that might be the first thing that we solve, Father? So that it doesn't get worse.
Sorry, say that one more time.
I essentially said that it detailed, basically,
notes?
the notes on the Blight, yeah.
You're just asking him to peruse the notes.
Well, I was asking if he thinks maybe we should solve the Blight problem first, so that, yeah, at least here, so it doesn't get worse.
Sorry, I had another screen open. I suppose that is the immediate problem, yes.
Right.
Seems all connected anyway. Stopping this may throw wrenches in whatever they're trying to do, especially with the leaf.
What? He's kind of just now like taking you all in. This is somebody that's just had a horrific like trauma happen, and he's obviously not thinking straight. And he's just now realizing there's people he doesn't recognize here, and like, wait a minute, who are you? And he points to Koha, who's just like looking out the window and like digging through the glass and stuff.
A friend.
Friends. We met them in the city.
Wait, are you implying that you're going to go out and somehow solve this problem?
I look down at my like armored self and Koha with a battle axe. Like, who else?
Anyone else? Adventurers? What do you think
I
you
pull
are?
out my adventuring license.
The guilds are all inundated with this problem, Father. They're not going to help us.
We asked.
Trust
No
me,
one.
I tried to convince them otherwise. Lorelei is stubborn.
Adventurers? Are you?
Officially.
This is an adventuring license.
Yeah.
Is this real?
Mm-hmm.
Is this what really you wanted? Adventurers? You never spoke about this before.
Every now and then, I don't know if you were really listening. But we checked guilds upon guilds. No one had anyone free. They're all dealing with the blight. We couldn't get anyone to come with us.
And, Father, with all due respect, when we went to the city, Kenton was surrounded by creatures and he fell quite quickly. We were all able to distract these creatures long enough for 19 people to escape.
They called us the heroes of Cantrell. That's kind of cool.
You saved other people in Cantrell? What? How did Kenton die?
Creatures that were brought there to what seemingly attack him. They attacked
Creatures.
He was definitely
Attacked him.
hungover as well. I don't think that helped very much.
As I said, I think he was targeted. They went to him almost first immediately.
And city center heroes, not the heroes of control. I feel like that'd be
Fair.
a much bigger deal. Yeah.
Might as well be, though.
This is a lot to take in.
Yeah.
You're telling us.
Koha, do you mind coming with me, maybe doing a sweeper of the building so we can let out the staff and family eventually? I think being cooped up in there is not great for them.
I think it's probably safe here now. They got what they wanted. I don't know if they'll even come back.
Better to be safe than sorry.
Yes, I just more mean I think they can come out and be safe with that.
Outside, there's hoof prints, horses. We probably got out of here very quickly.
That would be where the horses went from the stables.
They stole the horses as well. Wonderful.
We'll figure it out.
Yes. He'll stand up. And he'll just kind of like straighten out some of the chairs. And he'll look into his desk and just take out like a handkerchief and just kind of like give his face like a wipe and a once over. And then he kind of will look down. Ah, the blood. I don't want
I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation.
I don't want your mother to see. I don't want your mother to see. Has your father seen you use magic before?
He knows of it. I don't think that I've really shared much of it with him. So probably not that spell at least, because otherwise our rooms would be so clean. And I would have to do some of it, and he'd probably not, give that to the workers.
Lorelei, I told you to mind your magic.
I think we're past that, Father.
I tried to tell her, sir. I promise you that.
What happened to you? Your clothes are practically burned off your body.
Yeah. I promise I'd do what I can to keep Lorelei and Belwyn safe, and I suppose that involved some charred pants.
Singeing his clothes off.
Don't know how that would help, but, all right.
You'd be surprised.
The armor's looking good, Belwyn.
Thank you. I've got some ideas for more, but it's kept me safe.
He's gonna walk over to the armor, and he's gonna just kind of like thumb this deep-looking scratch in it.
Well, mostly safe.
Lorelei, is that blood? He's just now noticed that Lorelei's got tons of blood, like all over her dress.
Yeah, like a hole in my dress from where I was shot.
Lorelei!
The moment he says this, I kind of like panic look and go over and start casting mending on her clothes.
He's just doing that rough like parent thing where he's like spinning you around and like, what happened? This is this a wound?
Yes.
We'll need to
You
rest.
should see the other guy.
Lorelei, this is an inch from your heart.
Well, my family would have been dead if we didn't step in. So I think a little bit of a ripped dress and some scratches.
If you're going to do this, you're going to do it right. I want you to make sure that you are all well armored and taken care of. You understand?
Armor? Do I look like I should wear armor?
He's gesturing to the blood. He's just doing like,
And what sort of armor would I don, Father? How am I going to move around in such a thing?
I had to carry her bags in control, and I don't think she could walk around with armor.
Find
I have
something.
Some ideas.
You will
I
find
have ideas
something.
for that. Yeah.
Going to give me an ulcer. Another one.
You've had ulcers before.
He tilts his head and like looks at you like, obviously.
I'll just pat his hand awkwardly. I'm not used to really touching my dad very much.
He's gonna hug you.
We're all fine. There's no use getting so sentimental.
Shut
right?
up. Shut up. You can allow me this one time. I'm glad you're all right.
Well, I'm glad you're all right too, Father.
We're very glad we got to you in time.
He grabs you, Belwyn, and he hugs you.
Yeah, no one hugs him back. Could have been worse.
Yeah. It could have been. All right. Let's tend to the rest of the staff and your brothers and sister and
we should,
mother.
Before they come out, make sure the bodies are taken care of.
Bodies? I thought you
By
said...
then he'd know, like, my hammer's, like, bloody as all get up from killing a man. Yeah. We didn't have a choice.
Oh, dear.
Might be good to call the authorities.
Yes.
That way you don't get in trouble for what is obviously an attack on us.
Yes. Yes. Very well. I I will begin seeing to that. And your brothers and sister and your mother.
Well, I looked at Amarin. They're empty now. We can have everyone stay away from the stables. We can get them there.
Yes. Bring the bodies to the stables for now.
All right.
He pats you and, all right, let's get to it.
You should probably, maybe in a more summarized version, update Mom on this and not hide it anymore. I think you're past that point.
Yes. Yes, I suppose so.
And kind of give him a pat on the arm and walk out the room to help Amarin move these bodies so that the staff does not have to deal with it.
I'll just wipe underneath my eyes, rolling them up ever so slightly because I don't want my makeup ruined. Well, Father, I will see to it that they do a good job moving them, and if there is anything else that we need to speak on, do let me know. But I am very glad you're all right. And, no more secrets, please.
He nods his head very wearily. He looks like he's aged like 10 years after today, you know? You're noticing all of the wrinkles and stuff that you didn't see before.
I'll give him a kiss on the cheek and leave.
Okay.
Yeah, and start working to move the bodies to the stables. I can't physically move the markers, but
Yeah. Okay.
put 'em on.
Yeah, anybody that's helping with the bodies, athletics check.
Oh boy.
Let's just see
Don't
how.
get it on that carpeting.
This will be a group. This will be a group
That one's
check.
expensive.
Anybody that's helping with athletics, with
That's gonna
the
be
bodies.
so bad.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I rolled pretty decent. 18.
Okay.
I didn't. I probably tried to pull them, can't at all. And
I'm
then
not
start just
touching them.
doing prestidigitation behind them for like the drag marks.
Yeah. Koha and Amarin handle most of the work. It's going to take you a little while. Rutu and Philo. What's going on in the family room there?
Rutu's attempting to be as quiet as possible as he finds a stray cloth to wipe the blood off of his trident.
It's probably the drapes. Like,
Makes sense.
Yeah.
But again, trying to be as quiet as possible as to not disturb Philo per his request.
Okay. And I guess Koha, like, you're moving these bodies and stuff. Are you, like, saying anything to anybody? I mean, what's going through your head right now, Koha?
I think that
You've been silent, kind of just witnessing this family insanity going on.
I think that while being in a very new place and experiencing a lot of family members all at once, I think that I would be wanting to just respect their communication with each other. There's a lot of changes, a lot of updates. Probably bit my tongue a little bit, wanting to say a few things, but have kept to myself and am just wanting to be of help right now, knowing that there's time for questions later.
Okay. Very well. It probably takes you like half an hour at least to move the bodies and stuff. Is anybody doing anything else in that time? Philo, what you up to? Oh, sorry. I gotta unmute you. My bad.
Okay.
There you go.
Good now?
Yeah.
So at that point in time where they were all in there and he started cleaning his trident, I would say in that time I had asked Rutu to help me for a minute, and I would assume he would have, but we would have moved that table and we would have just moved it so that carpet was open. And then I would have asked Rutu to help me blow out those candles and the chandelier to make it dark in there. And then basically the room would be as dark as it could be with the rain outside. And I pull out my bedroll and I lay it down on the carpet. I pull out my lantern and I put it in the front of the bedroll. I then take out a book that I have and I put it in front of me. I take out the Illyrian coin. I take off my ring. I put it on top of the Illyrian coin. And then I also take out that mirror that I bought. And I set that mirror so that it's kind of, I can see myself kneeling down on my knees. And as I get down, I open the book up and we have to talk about something quick. So we didn't do something whack, but I think I have a thought process that's better anyways. I have that book that contains fiction or nonfiction. This is a fiction or a nonfiction book on gods and everything. And it's supposed to give me +5 bonus to intellect, arcana, history, nature, or religion checks you make on that topic. Now, I feel like that was supposed to go in my thingy at some point, but I think it's way cooler to be like, I can't use that plus unless I'm using the book.
Yeah.
That would make sense
Absolutely.
to me. So at this point in time, he pulls out the book and he starts going through it. And the first thing he looks for is that symbol for the terrible god. And he does it. We're going to do a couple things here, so please be patient with me. He's going to look through and try to get as much information on that as he can out of the book. But then the most important thing that he's going to do is he's going to pray. And he's actually going to be praying to a few things. The first thing he's going to express is about Illyrian. And then he's going to ask the first and second daughter some things as well. And he looks over at Rutu one time as he's cleaning. He goes, Rutu.
Yes?
And I hear the squeak, squeak from like him cleaning the trident. I'm like, all right, I'm going to start. Could you stop cleaning that for 1 second? The scraping is very loud. Is that okay?
Yes.
Thank you. All right, if anything happens, unless you hear me in terrible danger, just keep an eye out. And he gets down back on his knees and he opens the book up to the page about that, the god. And then he opens the book up to Selene. And as he opens up Selene, he starts to say, first and second daughter, and Illyrian, if any of you can hear me, be it now or be it in my dreams this evening, there is a... He gets a little welled up in the eyes, concerned. I need you more than I have ever needed you. Rush is doing something. And Illyrian, if you can hear me specifically, I think you know. There, Selene, come to me in this moment, please, or in my dreams this evening. We need answers. And he continues to pray on these things. And then the one I want to ask then is, since I get that +5 on the book, do you just want me to roll? And I was going to ask about this. Because of going through all of this, may I roll this with advantage? Because I'm setting this room up for more than just a normal me sitting there praying for a couple seconds. I am doing everything in my power as a God-fearing man to reach out to these gods.
Okay, so here's the deal with the book.
Okay.
Basically, you get to make a +5 religion check normally when you are referencing something that is in this book, and it has to be pretty specific because otherwise if it was just everything, then it's way overpowered.
I think it's better that way.
So
way better for role play.
Yeah, normally this gives you a +5 to your roll. So I will say you can choose. You can do advantage or you can get a +5.
We're feeling good today. +5.
Okay, that turns that into an 18. There is no response after you do this.
Okay. I understand you could probably hear me. I believe that you can. I don't have an and he cracks open one of his eyes. Rutu.
Yes?
I don't want to do this, but would you leave the room for just a moment?
Make Rutu feel bad. Not sad.
I promise you I will be all right. Promise. I have the gods on my side.
Okay.
And I will yell. I will scream the word pineapple if it gets bad.
What is pineapple?
It's a fruit, but if I scream it, you're going to act like whatever you come into this room for is trying to kill me.
Okay.
Please, just a moment.
Rutu will take the drapes off the window with him to clean his trident outside the room.
Yeah, you hear the metal rings like that are holding the drapes on, just like bing, 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 bing.
I open my eye and there's like a much more light in here now, even though it's dark outside. I'm like, all right, dang it.
No, it's light out.
Right,
it's still pretty early. It's not even midday yet.
It was raining though, right?
It is. It's overcast, but it's still light out.
So when he leaves the room, Philo again says, I recognize something. I am here alone now. I understand if you cannot speak to me now, but I will dream tonight, and maybe you can help me there, but is there any chance that you would hear me deeper now that I'm alone? And he's just trying to see if being alone changes anything.
No response.
He sits there for a very long time in this prayer. He doesn't get up from it. I would say you could probably go to other people because he would be trying his hardest to do something along those lines and recognize that if he doesn't hear anything, he needs the day to go by so he can go to sleep.
Okay. So, everybody else, we're going to assume that you are helping staff and such, and sort of placing the bodies somewhere else. Any other scenes or anything that you want to have? It's still pretty early in the day. It's almost like lunchtime.
I don't think it's a major scene, but I think as once Amarin's sure that everyone's been ended to, probably definitely checked up on Old Tath to make sure that at least got like some kind of splint going on for their arm. Amarin will go to the staff living quarters, to his quarters specifically. And I think just take some time alone, because this is the first time he's killed anyone with his own two hands. And I think he feels a little crazy, but everyone seems to be taking it in stride.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's one thing to see people die, it's another to be the cause of it directly. So I think he's in his quarters for a while, just clasping his hands together, trying to get them to stop shaking.
Lorelei, what about you?
I think that I'd go to find my siblings, actually. I don't know if Belle is there as well, but...
No, Belle's been keeping very busy. Just finding things to do, almost a little manically.
But, I would just go to my younger siblings and check in on them. Especially Emery.
Yeah.
The youngest.
Yeah. They are not doing well. Everybody's kind of shell-shocked. I imagine that Emery is just kind of almost not non-responsive, but like barely speaking the entire time.
Lucian, you were very brave. Thank you for looking after everyone.
Not brave enough. Can't believe I let this happen.
You didn't let anything happen. It just did. And besides, times of disaster allow for people to show their bravery and their heroism. Things cannot be perfect all of the time, right?
Guess.
Say, you three, let me show you something. You want to see something cool?
They're all like, they're all like obviously traumatized. So like there's barely any reaction.
Well, I guess not then.
Where were you?
Where was I?
Yeah.
Father had sent me to the city to try to get a friend of his to come back. There's a reason all of this happened. But we were trying to work on fixing the problem, and there was no way to know that this would have happened. But everyone is alive. Everyone is okay, for the most part. My eyes start darting over to Emery. And that is enough.
Riona pipes up and says, You're okay though?
Whatever do you mean, sister? I'm always okay.
Like what happened to everybody that was here? Like those scary people.
Those scary people?
Yeah.
Well, they will not be bothering us any longer. At least those people won't.
Lucian says, Good. I hope you hurt them.
Well, I was going to show you something cool. And I'll just go ahead and I'm gonna conjure up that energy in my hands and turn it into a flame. It'll be the first time they've seen it.
Lucian Lucian's eyes go wide. Did you make that?
Did I make it? Let's hear. And I'll snuff it out.
How did you do that? Is that magic?
Yes. So I meant it when I said I would take care of it. Hmm?
Is it gonna happen again?
People coming here?
Well, like, you know, those scary looking guys, are they coming back?
Well, I will not lie to you all. I don't know. However, what I will say is that it'll take a lot more than some thugs to come and tear our family apart. You're all very strong. Each and every one of you in your own ways.
I'm gonna join the military. I want to learn how to defend myself. I don't want the estate to be, you know, I don't want people to just come in here whenever they want to do whatever they want to us. Seems like the guards couldn't do anything. I want to be strong enough to protect everybody.
That's a very good goal, brother. And I'll support you in it. Let's start a little small, hmm?
I'll be old enough soon.
Right.
I've been practicing with my sword.
I know. Well, I suppose this is as good a motivation as any to pursue something that you are passionate about. It's a good thing.
Just felt like I couldn't do anything. We were just getting pushed around and just felt. And it looks like he's can't control himself anymore, and he's just kind of like kicks and punches the wall a few times. It just felt like a little kid. It's just like it hurt everybody. I hate that. I hate feeling like this.
I see.
Just felt like, powerless. Like I don't ever want to feel like this again.
Well, then let us both work on not being so powerless. Hmm? We'll do it in our own ways, but we'll do it together. Right, Lucian?
Yeah.
And besides, I imagine you would look quite cool swinging a sword and in armor and all your valiance and whatnot. A true representative of the Elenvyre family, hmm?
Belwyn's still been running around, kind of just cleaning up and doing random things in the back, but would probably yell when hearing that, "I'll make you the armor!"
You can see now, He's holding his sword, and I think for the first time you realize that it's been broken.
How about you give that to Belle? We'll get it fixed for you, hmm?
No.
No.
No. This is a reminder. I have to be better. I don't want Belle to help me. I don't want anybody to help me. I have to do it myself.
I definitely stop at that point and come up to join. No. Listen to Big Bro. I wouldn't have been able to do this alone. Your sister wouldn't have been able to do this alone. Doing it alone means you can't help people. If you had had a lot of help, if people could have been here with you, you would have been able to do more. All that does is gets more people hurt. Take help when you can.
We're rich. I mean, I know that. But seems like no matter how hard I train, it just can't do anything.
Takes time. Took me a long time to be able to do anything. It was 15 years with Uncle Montague before he let me work in the shop. That's more time than you've been alive.
He's 16.
Almost as much time as you've been alive.
And besides, I mean, I always have Belwyn's help, and I always have your help. And I'll show him the ring that Belle made from one of our family heirlooms. This is how I'm able to cast my spells.
Riona is kind of like staring. That's really beautiful. You made that, Belle?
Yeah. I'm getting better. I can make you one. May not do the same thing, but I can at least make you one.
Yeah, I'd like that. If you do mind, though, can you do it like with silver instead?
When I get some silver,
I don't really like the design on this one.
That's fine. Yes, once I get silver, I can do that for you. I kind of give her a little pat.
Well, it's going to take all of us to step up and do what we have to do in order to make things get back to normal, Mother and Father need us all. And we need each other.
Yeah.
Good.
I think Mom is really angry with Dad.
Yeah.
She likely will be for a while. I won't lie to you, the situation that we're in is not a good one. But we'll figure it out. We always do.
Okay.
All right. Do you want anything? Do you need anything? We can grab you. Whatever it is you need.
No.
No? Alright. I'll leave you to it.
Emery's just kind of been like really uncharacteristically quiet like the whole time that this conversation's been happening.
Emery?
He's kind of like sitting with his back against the wall and like hugging his knees.
Emery?
He's looking at you.
You want to go get some fresh air?
He shakes his head.
Okay. You want to just sit here?
Nods.
Okay. Well, then I'll sit here with you, if that's okay. You don't have to talk.
Sure. He he just does a non-committal nod.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit by his side. Not bother him.
All right. So what's the plan for the rest of the day here?
What is the plan?
We got some horse tracks, but Route 2 doesn't know about them.
Yeah, and I imagine they won't be around very long with the rain.
Yeah.
Anya did not spot anything, by the way.
Yeah, I figured as much.
I would, after helping clean up and move the bodies into the stables and cover them probably with like horse blankets or something, start to tidy up around the kitchen a little. And I would step into the hallway and I would see Rutu at the end of the hallway. And I would probably walk up to him as he's cleaning the trident. Did Philo kick you out?
No. Philo needed to be alone with gods.
He needed that, I think.
Yeah. Rutu, stay here. If Philo need help, Philo scream pineapple. That's how Rutu know to come in and kill anything that's not Philo.
It's a good idea. Good plan.
Rutu have two codes. Pineapple and Rutu, there might be something in my eye. And then Rutu goes, I don't know, let me check. So, two, Rutu must remember.
You remembered them so far. It's good. This family has seen a lot. A lot. And I look at the bloodstained carpeting. And a lot of the people who work here got hurt as well. If I switch places with you and wait for Philo in case he yells pineapple, do you think maybe we can make some soup to hand out to everybody? I think I saw a few things in the kitchen, and I know it's been a while since you've been able to cook. Maybe that's where our way of helping for now?
Of course, but not Rutu's things.
Well,
Elenvyre's things.
don't think they'll mind. We'll make soup for them, for everyone.
Okay, what Koha think they like? Stew or creamy mushroom soup or potato and leek or...
It all sounds good. And I look out the window and I see it's raining. Maybe something to warm them up a little. We'll see what kind of vegetables they have in the kitchen.
Okay. Just remember pineapple.
I will. And I'll sit on the floor where Rutu is standing and wait for Philo. You can yell, sweet potato if you need me.
Like the grass that grows, like the leaves that fall, like the moon that glows, like the light that shone, like the home in heart, like the fire in us, like the glass that gleams. You ever grow and need to know, I know what's meant for me. There's an northern star where you are that I follow. I know there's a place for me. I know there's a place for me. Like the words you wish you'd always said, like a hummingbird hanging in the air, like a preacher in his parapet, the winter as he starts his race, my father looking down on me. How I'm everything that I'll ever need, how I'm everything that I'll ever need. How I'm everything that I'll ever need. Could build a home, hold on, is love a war? Or you could build a wall and show